May 4th, 2018, Mark and Katie.
Got a lot of old hits from me. I've been taking it easy, baby. I worked all day, and my fingers look like lead. You got my shirt tail flying all over the place, and the sweat popping out of my head. She said, "Hey, bust another, baby, keep on working, 'cause this ain't no time to quit." She said, "Go, bust another, baby, keep on dancing. I'm about to have myself a fit." Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova.
Ready? Steer.
I said, "Hey, pretty mama, let's sit down, have a drink, and dig the band." She said, "Drink, you Franco, fill it in, got a dance with a drink in my hand." She said, "Hey, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on working, 'cause this ain't no time to drink." She said, "Go, Bossa Nova, baby, keep on working, 'cause I ain't got time to think." Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova.
You guys can like dance or sing.
Can't stick.
No.
Well, welcome you two. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Thank you.
Welcome to our chapel.
Thank you.
And
Great
welcome.
beer.
What's that? Oh, it is. Good. And welcome to the most important day in your lives. This is one of those days that from now on, if anybody says any date to you, your brain will automatically ask, was that before or after May 4th, 2018? May 4th, May 4th,
I got you.
May 4th. Don't ever forget that date.
May the fourth be with you.
Exactly. If you forget that date, she will smack you. I'm telling you, it's not as easy as to remember as her birthday, which is 10 days before yours, but it's still, May the 4th be with you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, Mark, do you take Katie to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have, to hold, and to cherish from this day forward, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, and for better, for worse?
I do.
And Katie, do you take Mark to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have, to hold, and to cherish from this day forward, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, and for better, for worse?
I do.
Good. I'll have the two of you turn and face one another. And Mark, if you would take the ring that you have and place it on Katie's left hand. You guys can hold hands. We're in Vegas. We get wild like that, you know. And Mark, if you would look Katie in the eyes and repeat after me. Katie, on this day,
Katie, on this day,
and with this ring,
and with this ring,
I commit myself to you
I commit myself to you
as your husband,
as your husband,
your love,
your love,
and your very best friend.
and your very best friend.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
through good times and rough times,
through good times and rough times,
and lift you up when you are down.
and lift you up when you are down.
My heart is
My heart is,
and always will be
and always will be,
yours and yours alone.
yours and yours alone.
Okay, place a kiss on her ring to seal that promise into the ring. Perfect. And Katie, if you would take the ring that you have and place it on Mark's left hand. And look into his eyes and repeat after me. Mark, on this day,
Mark, on this day,
and with this ring,
and with this ring,
I commit myself to you
I commit myself to you
as your wife,
as your wife,
your love,
your love,
and your very best
and
friend.
your very best friend.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
through good times and rough times,
through good times and rough times,
and lift you up when you are down.
and lift you up when you are down.
My heart is
My heart is,
and forever shall be
and forever shall be,
yours and yours alone.
yours and yours alone.
Okay, place a kiss on his ring to seal that promise. Perfect. Now, since the two of you asked Elvis, of all people, to be doing this, we got more vows. Ready, so Mark, I want you to look your little lady right in the eyes.
Okay?
I want you to remember back to that very, very first moment when you first realized that you were in love with her. See, every guy remembers that. It scares the heck out of us. That's why. I want you to think on that moment. I want you to look her in the eyes. I want you to say, oh, baby, baby, baby.
Oh, baby, baby, baby.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I got a burning love.
I got a burning love.
So if you promise
So if you promise
to be my loving teddy bear,
to be my loving teddy bear,
I promise
I promise
to never leave you
to never leave you.
crying in the chapel,
Crying in the chapel.
in the ghetto, at Heartbreak Hotel,
At Heartbreak Hotel.
or any hotel,
Or any hotel.
and I swear,
And I swear.
swear,
So where?
swear,
So where?
I will never ever
I will never ever
step on your blue suede shoes.
step on your blue suede shoes.
Well done. All right, you ready, baby?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I want you to look him right in the eyes. I want you to remember back that very, very special first moment when you first realized, I can put up with this fuzzy face. He's all right. I want you to say, oh, honey child,
Oh, honey child,
you're my favorite hound dog.
you're my favorite hound dog.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I'm all shook up,
And I'm all shook up.
so don't be cruel
Don't be cruel
and treat me nice.
and treat me nice.
And I will let you be
And I will let you be
my bigger, bigger hunk of love.
my bigger, bigger hunk of burning love.
And I promise
And I promise
to love you tender
to love you tender
and never, ever,
and never, ever,
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 ever
ever
step on your blue suede shoes.
step on your blue suede shoe.
Well done, baby, well done. Now, at this point, it is traditional and customary that a minister will pass on advice to his newlyweds because the two of you are starting a brand new journey. And every journey deserves a good send-off. My first piece of advice, would you two hold hands? Good grief, you were that close to being married. You can do that now. Well, it's okay, he's your husband. You can get sweaty with him. The advice that I pass on to my newlyweds is not from me. I actually get it from couples who've come back after 50 and even 60 years of marriage. In fact, just this last week, I had a 63rd wedding renewal. Last month, I had a 51st and a 49th. And I ask every last one of them, what's the secret? What is your trick? What is the secret to being a long-lasting, loving married couple? The number one answer, almost without exception, is the same. Lots of alcohol. that's just what they say. It's not important. If I were to take all the advice they've given me and just boil it down to one little thing that I can pass on to you, it's that this right here, the holding of hands, from this moment on, that is your number one priority. It is more important than money. It is more important than jobs. It's even more important than family or friends. And there's a logical reason for it. You have very little control over those other things. You'll have money, you'll lose money, you'll get money again. Trust me, I live in Vegas, I know this. Jobs are the same way. You'll have a job, you'll lose a job, you'll get another job. That's the job market. Family and friends will be there for you. Sometimes they can't, sometimes they won't. They rarely show up when you're moving. But this right here, you have 100% control over. So don't let outside temporary things get into here and mess this up. You just promised for better, for worse. You're sitting there going, better? Yeah, better sounds good. And worse is like this big dark cloud. You're like, oh boy, what did I just sign on for? Don't worry about it. Because when you're a couple, those dark days, those rainy days, those stormy days, they can actually turn into the best days. Because kind of like standing under an umbrella, you got to cuddle in closer to get out of the rain. And then when you get to the other side of the storm, which every storm ends eventually, even in Dearborn, the storms end eventually, you look back and you realize there's nobody else you want standing next to you holding your hand in all the storms that life throws at you, except for the person whose hand you're holding right now. So the trick, for better, for worse, just get to the other side of worse and make sure you get there together. Okay? Before I say those magic words, usually I make my couples promise me one thing. But actually, considering today is May the 4th be with you, you guys have two assignments. The first thing is, Katie, I want you to look Mark right in the eyes. I want you to say, I love you.
I love you.
Mark, what's the proper response?
I love you too.
No! Oh.
Oh my God! It's Wrong with that Manhattan?
Let's try this one more time. One more time. Katie.
It's not official yet, right?
Sorry, I was in the moment.
This is going to be the first time I have a couple walk out before I pronounce them husband and wife.
So I don't think we have the other ring, so I get to
Yeah.
do it.
Okay, all right, let's try this one more time.
Take two.
Katie, I want you to look Mark right in the eyes. If he doesn't answer it this correctly this time,
I'm using this on something.
I'll do my Chewbacca impersonation and smack the heck out of him, I promise. I want you to look Mark in the eyes. Say, I love you.
I love you.
Mark,
I know.
very good, all right. Now, before I say those magic words, you guys gotta make me a promise that you will never go more than 24 hours without saying, I love you. Promise?
We promise.
All right, it's a deal. By the power invested in me, by being a king, but more importantly, by Clark County and the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, you may kiss your husband. And you may have your first dance as husband and wife.
Hold on.
Bright light city, come